Gather round, everyone, and hear again the tale of Drakfu. Welcome back, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Let's go ahead and continue on in the tale of Drakfu. So, we are back in the Wandering Isle, and since we're here, let's just go ahead and take care of our order hall business before we head back to Highmountain to start uniting the tribes. So all we gotta do is just go up this hill, because I've tried to find random spots every time I start these things up in the order hall. And for the monk order hall, it's really easy to do. I would also say the druid is fairly easy to do too, because there's a lot of really great sites. Let's go ahead and first claim our ox initiate that we asked for. And then we're gonna go ahead and claim our class hall mission report. So let's Sleeping Bears. Boom! Alright, a level up for Lily. And some XP for me, plus some bonus XP for me. Thing of Nightmares. Okay, so level up for Tauren Zoo. And some extra XP for me, but no bonus this time around. Okay, so we've got some gold, we've got some follower XP, we've got some artifact power. This is one of those times where I would almost be tempted just to give some follower experience to a few. And we can actually make this work. So this is Undisputed Heavyweight in Highmountain. A famous boxing champion in Highmountain has issued a challenge to everyone. Whoever can last 3 rounds with him will be rewarded handsomely. Let's go and send Shen.
I will need a drink after this.
And Lily.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
And we'll also send a Tiger Initiate to help things out. And if we get that bonus, we will get a Grimoire of Knowledge that we can give directly to champions to give them 4,000 XP. So there you go. And that's pretty much all we can do at the given moment. And that is like 7 hours worth, so I think that's plenty to do. And really quick, I want to check my class hall upgrades.
Do you need a book?
Do I have anything else? No. Everything else that I've got, I need to be 110.
Take care.
So, now, before we go, because I keep on forgetting to do this when I start these things up, I have some artifact power to actually spend. So let's go ahead and use it. Boom! We have Fist of the Heavens new trait. Brief History of the Aeons. Glinting Mementos. Treasure of the Ages. The River's Blessing. And finally, we have Fragment of the Soul Cage. And no, we got 1 level up, but we didn't get the other. Pretty close, though. 94%. That's not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and spend our trait. Thankfully, I know where I'm going with the direction, like, as far as my first goal on that map is. Let's go ahead and use this, and it's going to be Light on Your Feet, which is increasing my dodge chance. So, boom, we'll go ahead and grab that. Oh, geez, my mouse is super sensitive. I don't know what keeps on doing that. And with that, it is time for us to go back to Highmountain. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick magic up while we fly back. Okay, we are back in Highmountain, and we already have a couple of tasks that we can take on, and also some additional ones that we can take on. And like I did with Stormheim, any optional quests that I know of, I will actually go ahead and do. Now, technically, the story of Highmountain has a little bit of a premise. Like, there's actually an order that goes to it. So even though we have these 3 separate quests that take us to 3 separate areas, it is kind of encouraged that you go out and take care of the other tribes first. As we've already kind of befriended the Rivermain tribe, it's encouraged that you go and try and get the Skyhorn and the Blood Totem before you deal with Spirit Walker Ebonhorn. I know a lot of people who didn't do that, and when you actually go through the storyline, it does make a little bit more sense that that would be there instead of right at the beginning. But first, let's go ahead and take this quest from Liza Galestride.
Do you feel the change in the wind?
So, Mountain Strider Roundup. Stranger, you are the one I've heard of. When the kerfuffle with the Drogbar happened, some of the young moose ran off. I can't chase them down, or the others might wander off as well. Could you bring them back here? Sure.
The winds.
Yes, it's funny. The Moose Tauren ride moose. I have no comment on that aside from what you've just seen. So let's go ahead and grab these. So all you got to do here is mount up onto a moose mount, and then ride it up and drop it off with Liza, and then you're good. So not too hard. You just got to do it 3 times here. So once again, happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. From me, again, it's busy, 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 busy. As I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done after having my PC's hard drive for recorded material die on me. That was not fun. But thankfully, we're past that, and now we're to a regular recording schedule that's been kind of insane because of how backed up things got. I was actually kind of worried for a while there that I wasn't gonna be able to get everything done. It's looking like I can. I'm just gonna have to burn the candle at both ends a little bit, and then we should be good. Okay, that's 2. Let's go and grab our final moose mount. And then we'll be done with this quest. Yay! And again, this quest is optional, so if you're just looking to cruise through and get to the end game, you don't have to do this. It's just added story if you want to be able to have it. So there you go. There's your third one. Let's go and talk to you again.
What has the wind brought?
Thank you, friend to Highmountain. Oh, thank you.
Beware of the deep places of the earth.
So that's a great way to be able to get reputation with the Highmountain Tribe, which is the rep faction out here. For those who don't know the rep faction for Stormheim, it is the Valajar. We didn't really deal with them too much, but anything that we were doing with Hobby involved the Valajar. So don't worry too much about that. And then we also have one from Warbrave Nava, which is another kind of side quest. My duty is to the chieftain of Highmountain and no other. So Wrathshard. The Underking has used the Hammer of Khazgaroth to render the mountainside into a weapon against us. The hammer is a tool for creation, not a weapon for his amusement. Even now, his crystal servant Wrathshard is driving these elementals out of the mountain down upon my people. We must hold the bridge against this onslaught. Enter the cave, find Wrathshard, and send him back to his master in pieces.
May your rivers be ever
And no time to talk. Darkrule has sent his pets to do battle with us. We need to crush these elementals before their rage swarms into Thunder Totem. So yeah, this is all you gotta do. Kill off all these Amber Shard elementals, up to 8 of them, and then you go into the cave, which has more elementals, by the way, and take care of Wrathshard, which is their boss. So all you gotta do here is just go up to these enraged Amber Shard elementals. Boom, there you go. And then head on in. Now, technically, I can mine them. I just don't see any point in mining them, honestly. Let's go ahead and get a little bit deeper into this area. And the deeper into the cave you go, you can eventually see Wrathshard at the other side of that bridge. So we'll make our way to him. And then we'll take Wrathshard out. Now, if you fall off the bridge, there is ground below it, so don't worry about, like, forever falling. It's not going to happen. But, yeah, that's a pretty nasty-looking elemental, if you think about it. So let's go ahead and take him on with full precautions. Mr. Fury! Okay, boom. 3%. There we go. So Wrathshard has been taken care of. Now we just need to take care of the other 8. Or actually the other 6. Because we've already taken out 2. We'll take you out and also grab this chest. Okay, so that's 3. And we also have a Laystone Seam, so we'll go ahead and grab that too. That was another thing Legion tried to do, is experiment with deposits for minerals and deposits for plants, is make seams and other deposits to be able to continue to make mining interesting. There we go. We got another glittering memento. Let's go ahead and use it and see if this levels me up. Can't do anything about it. Ah, there you go, a new trait. Well, we can't do anything about it right now, but at the very least, we can get out of here, and if we can level up in this video, then we can take care of it. Or we can just wrap things up. I'm fine either way. Come on. Oh. Alright, 5 out of 8. This is going to give me 7. as long as I'm the only one in here. Okay, that's 6. 9%. Okay, that's 7. And we could probably just take care of this guy right here. You know what? I'm going to take care of this guy. This guy's kind of hovering off in a corner next to the entrance. There we are. Boom. There we go. So we have all 8. Now we can turn this in. We're not going to worry about the Laystone Seam sample that we actually got. We'll take care of that in Dalaran. Because it's a profession-based quest, and therefore just kind of leads into other stuff regarding that. Not necessarily telling more story, just trying to keep the professions interesting. Let's go ahead and turn these in with Warbrave Nava.
What has the wind brought?
Ratshard. I suspect this is not the last of Dargrul's assaults. He is still learning the powers of the hammer like a child with a new toy. Okay, so 749 and 735. The belt is technically better, and it does have stats that we kind of care about. We'll take that. Ah, it didn't upgrade. That sucks. No time to talk. It's been a long time since the Earth itself has moved against us like this. Yes, it has.
Beware the deep places of
There we go. Okay, so we have a brand spanking new belt. And that's another side quest that we can take care of just for additional Highmountain rep. If you are looking to do the Highmountain tauren grind for allied races, make sure you grab every quest in the area that can give you Highmountain Tribe rep. And with that, there really isn't too many... Actually, there is one other quest I think I want to take on. I've never done it on my character, but I believe there is a quest there, and we would need to get a flight path for it anyway. So we'll go ahead and take the elevator down. I'll even show you where Spirit Walker Ebonhorn is if you want to take that quest on. But we'll take it on in order. So we'll take care of this other side quest because it actually is pretty close to where Riverbend is. And then we will head out to the Skyhorn Tribe to help them out, because we could probably use their help. So up behind the totem, you can see Spirit Walker Ebonhorn, to which he'll basically take you kind of through a little bit of a story time when it comes to the origins of Highmountain and dealing with the kind of the reason that the Highmountain Tribe is named the way it is, Huln Highmountain, who is back from a tauren back from War of the Ancients, who helped out. So we're gonna go ahead and just take this all the way over to Riverbend. And then we'll probably just take another right turn right after that. Now, off in the distance, you can kind of see a shadow of a really disgusting looking tree. That is Val'sharah, and that actually is the tree Shaladrasil that you eventually use to enter the Emerald Nightmare. So that's where the portal is. And a lot of the questing in Val'sharah, the story questing, is involved around Shaladrasil and the Emerald Nightmare. So you'll be dealing a lot with that, and when we get there, after Highmountain, we will be doing just that. We're not worrying about that right now. Okay, so here's Riverbend. You can see Riverbend was not too far away from Thunder Totem, so that's why I had no problem not magic cutting. And then we're going to grab this flight path for Sylvan Falls, which is really helpful, by the way, if you want to do the PvP world quests. Gets you to the area quicker. And I believe there's a quest over here. So this is on the border with Val'sharah, and yes, there is. And it actually involves Aviana. People might remember her from the Hyjal questing we did, but this is an outpost for Aviana. So let's go ahead and take this. This is actually the first time I've ever done this quest. This is going to be fun.
The skies are my domain, mortal.
In my domain, fledglings are hurled from the nest as soon as they can stretch their wings. They fly or they die. I have created a test of dexterity for the druids I have taken under my wing. Would you like to attempt it as well? With my blessing, you will be able to float gracefully through the skies for a time. So, hatchlings of the Talon. Greetings, hatchling. Do you wish to soar amongst the clouds as my children do? Aviana chuckles, a clicking crow-like noise. Very well. Receive my blessing, and we shall see how developed your wings are. All right, so all you got to do here is talk to her.
Those who harm my children will
I would like to...
pay.
let's see. I would like to attempt the flying challenge. Please grant me your blessing. Whoa! It flies me up into the air. Oh, and where am I gonna stop? Okay. I'm guessing I just grab the orbs. Yeah, there you go. And then grab these emerald orbs. Oh, come on. Come on. Ow. I need 6. So hopefully there's not just 6 up here. Okay, that's 2. That's 3. That'll work. 4. Thankfully, there's more than 6. I could already tell you that. Okay, that's 5. And then let's grab the final one. Oh, dude, I've never done this. This would be an interesting world quest. So, Hatchlings of the Talon. You feel the warmth of Aviana's blessing once more. You have earned the Ancients' respect. Yay! We're awesome like that, I guess. So, do we just go down to... This is basically taking us down to where feral druids would be grabbing their daggers. I think. Yep, so Ashamane's Fall. And I guess we just got to make our way back up there if we can. Huh. This might take some doing, because it's put us in the middle of Val'sharah. Is there a path? If there's not a path, then I'm probably gonna have to magic cut while I find a way up. And that might actually mean that I have to abuse the rule that I have set and fly up myself. Mistvale. No, it's not looking like it. I don't want to go too far into Val'sharah because we are eventually going to come back here. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a quick magic cut while I fly back. Okay, so we're back. I did eventually kind of cheat on the no flying rule, at least this once, because I didn't know how to get back up to Highmountain from Val'sharah without exploring too much of the territory. But I came back, and it looks like Aviana does not have any additional quests, so that looks like that was just kind of a one-time thing. I wonder if it's eventually a world quest. That really feels like a world quest to me, that I've never unlocked. So, yay, you guys got to see that for the first time. But with that being done, it's time for us to head to Skyhorn and try and help them out. So let's go ahead and fly over there. Thankfully, it's not too far. So we'll just go ahead and use the flight path. Or you could manually run up if you want. Or, you know, if you have Legion Pathfinder, you can use that too, like I do. And somebody actually did ask me, did you ever get around to getting Draenor Pathfinder? No. It's something I still need to do. I will probably do it in my spare time just so that I can get Draenor Pathfinder and be able to get places quicker there. That would be really interesting to have, just because eventually I'm going to need to go and do transmog runs for Draenor equipment. I really do love a lot of the sets that were done in Warlords of Draenor. And eventually in Legion. Probably not for Battle for Azeroth, since we're going to get artifact armor. Okay, so this is technically who you talk to, Lazan Skyhorn, but before we talk to him, there is another side quest that I'm aware of that we need to take on. And this one, we need to take it on, because it's fun. So let's go ahead. All you got to do is just go below Skyhorn, and eventually you come across Owenia Skyhorn. So a former Skyhorn, or a former member of the Skyhorn Tribe. As her village is getting harassed by these harpies. Let's go and talk to her really quick.
Do you feel the change in the wind?
Many centuries ago, I was the leader of the Skyhorn Tribe. Never have I seen this sort of desecration of our ancient burial ground.
So wax on, wax off.
I've been dead for centuries without having my grave so disturbed. The leader of the local kobolds has stolen my skull from my grave and wears it upon his head. He's down in the cave below, but a gate blocks your path from retrieving it directly. Kobolds know their leadership by the skulls they wear, and they are unintelligent enough to believe you their leader if you have one yourself. Kill one of their skull captains and recover his skull of bossing around, and they may let you into the cave.
Yes, we're going to be dealing with kobolds, and this is
Together we are
there's a
High
reason.
Mountain.
You guys will love this, and it's one of my favorite quests to do in Legion. So, Candle to the Grave.
These kobolds are taking advantage of the attacks against the Skyhorn Tribe. They disturb our graves and steal anything they can get their paws on. I can do nothing to stop them. Please, rid this sacred burial ground of the kobold.
Beware the deep places of the earth.
Okay, so all you need to do is A, take care of these kobolds, and then finally we need to procure the Skull of Bossing Around. Pull up the name. And for those who think that this is actually going to be pointless, no, it's not. People might remember from early on in the Tale of Drakfu, I pointed out one of my favorite quests in all of WoW, and this quest got revisited in Legion, and so that's why I want to show it. Thank you. 4 out of 7. I think up at the tent is where the Skull of Bossing Around is. So let's go ahead and grab that next. Hi, buddy. You know Tank Candle? Got it. 2 more, but we also need this guy. Mr. Fury! Use some Serenity here. Boom. So the Skull of Bossing Around. So we now have that. Now we just need to take care of 2 more kobolds. I should not be using Strike of the Windlord on these guys, but I'm just trying to nuke them quicker. Boom. Okay, now we have both the quests to turn in. Let's head back to Oenia, I think is how you say it. Oenia Skyhorn. Ah, jeez.
Have you come to trade?
So wax on, wax off.
The desecration.
Here's the skull you asked for.
This will work perfectly, I believe.
Right.
And Candle to the Grave.
Some of them seem to be digging less enthusiastically, at the very least.
Okay, so the Gates of Wax.
Go talk to the Blue Wax Gatekeeper and see if he will let you through to the Candle King. If you can get through by donning the skull, the smell will be worth it.
On shake
Okay.
on you.
So now that I'm wearing this, you get the buff Skull of Bossing Around, wearing a kobold skull. So all of these now are allies as we enter Candle Rock. And this is actually a really cool moment, because, first of all, giant candle right there. Holy crap. That's awesome, like, kobold lore. A lot of people just said, oh, no, kobolds don't have lore. Yes, they do, because Blizzard says they do. You have this giant candle to look at. And they even have a basilisk problem. You even have intern Jackie. So all you gotta do is go over to this gated area, and you can see the gatekeeper.
What you want, Stinky?
I want to go through. Candle of Command.
You no come in yet. Give orders to other kobold on throne of ordering around if you want in. Then maybe we talk.
Okay, so we gotta go do that. And here it is. A revisiting of one of my favorite quests, which is Welcome to the Machine. So, let's go ahead and do this. You sit on the throne of ordering around, and
I say it just in time for job. Staggo good worker. Sazo good worker. I picked just for you.
okay, so talk to him.
What you want me find? Me have shovel?
Pilfer golden coins from graves within the nearby burial grounds. Go find shiny. Dig dirt in dead place. So you can either wear it down so that the kobold might understand you better, or you can go into big old quest text. We'll go ahead and play it simple. Go find shiny. Okay, so you've done this for Snazzle,
This one has dull mind, but sharp chisel.
and this is Tri-Tooth Hard Chisel.
You need kill? My chisel acts best in sharpness ever.
So slay the strongest basilisk that roams these caverns and drag its lifeless corpse to my feet, and you kill basilisk, biggest in cave. Bring back. We'll play it simple.
I poke it dead for you, boss.
I love this. It's freaking Welcome to the Machine all over again. You're the quest giver.
Move too fast, candle blow out. Darkness eat me.
So here's Kindle Candle Crafter.
What do you want me to do? Can wax off extra hairs? Make drip bath? Check here for waxes?
Use the finest wax to craft a magical candle worthy of the Candle King. Make big candle. Lots of wax.
Stupid best digger.
So this is Doug Digger.
Doug not best. Doug not good enough. Doug good enough though. I mine. You take no pickaxe. Where you want rocks, Doug? Want the metals? Pick's a little doll.
So use your pickaxe to mine precious metals from the richest vein in the cavern and bring the samples back to me. Dig rocks, find pretties. More pretty is better. There you go. And that's handing out all the requests. So now we go back to the gatekeeper. I love the fact they went back to welcome to the machine. All right, so
What you doing back so soon?
I gave all the orders. So burn the candle at both ends. Candles.
Why you come back already? Have to wait until jobs are done, or I not let you through. Go back to throne of ordering around and make sure they finish.
So we have to. This is the one thing that Welcome to the Machine didn't do, because eventually you involve yourself in the quest givers' lives a little bit in Hillsbrad Foothills. No, now you're the quest giver again when they turn it in. So you have a little question mark over your head. So
I found shiniest shinies for boss. Me find shiny coins at Berry Place. So many shiny, so many shiny. What me do with them?
you keep one, I keep rest. Okay, so we've done that.
Killed biggest basilisk and heaviest.
And that's a big one, too. So talk to him.
I find biggest basilisk in cave. It dead now. I get reward?
Best kill job me seen. You get best reward.
Price and junk pile right by boss.
Oh, and it looks like somebody just pulled all of the guys. So... Oh, hold on. I thought I picked this one. Waits patiently with eyes for his reward. Oh, yeah, you have to pick the reward, so give him a dusty boot. Yay! So waits patiently with his with wide eyes for the reward. Give Tritooth a boot.
This best boot ever. Bet it burns brighter than candle.
And he puts it over. I love that, too.
Where's Doug? Should be back. Boss go find.
Okay, so... Intern Jackie is basically telling us we gotta go find Doug. But I can't move. Oh, there you go.
I keep chair warm while boss is gone.
So all you gotta do here is find the miner. And here he is, Doug Digger. And unfortunately, it looks like he had a cave in on him. So, check for pulse. And that didn't work out, so meet with Kindle. Oh yeah, this guy was supposed to make us a big candle. So we'll go ahead and meet up with him. Oh, it was a demon hunter. Okay, so I believe you just go up here. Wasn't it? I can't actually remember. There is a rare in here, and we will take care of it in a little bit, but I want to make sure that we take care of the questing first. So yeah, I love this quest in the fact that it kind of revisits Welcome to the Machine and adds on to it as you have to be the returning quest giver too. And even find out what happened to all of the stupid miners. There we go, Catacomb Gazer, kill that. Okay. It's probably up here. Oh, and we actually have another Laystone seam, so we'll grab that too. Now, what does that quest do eventually? It just makes it so you can get more Laystone ore from seams. Oh, is he not up here? Okay. Well, let's grab this chest at the very least. With the Treasure of the Ages. Go ahead and grab that. All right, where are you, dude? Oh, were you in here? No. That's not right. Okay, well, where's Kindle? Down here? Is he down here? He might be down here. I think this is the way the entrance, though, isn't it? Yeah, we're passing him. I'm confused. Where is he? Oh, cool. I mean, we got a treasure down here, but where is Kindle? Oh, there he is. Okay, so he's over here. He's made his candle. You know what? I'm just gonna drag this guy along, because we're gonna get this other guy too. Mr. Fury! There we go. So meet with Kindle Candlecrafter.
Candle almost ready. Just needs magic touch, and Candle King will be the best candle I ever make.
Me think me have just the right touch. Okay, so recover the candle. So Candle King's special candle. We have to take that back with us. And take all the credit from Kindle. Because that's who we are. All right. So we head over to the gatekeeper. There we go.
You come in when jobs are done.
And we turn this in.
What's that? You have Candle King's special candle.
We need to kill this guy first. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get this quest. Can't hold a candle to you.
Okay, guess you can go say hi to Candle King now.
So, open the door. And, oh look, there's the Candle King. And he is rather perturbed. Let's see if we can get some healing in before we go and tackle him. All right, so let's go ahead and shut Juen just to be safe. Oh no, the Candle King hates me.
What you doing here? All my candles are candles. See big horns?
Or all candles, my candles. So there you go. You get Oenia's skull to put her to rest. But before we leave the cave, we're going to take on the rare because this one is actually kind of cool in how you summon it, at the very least. It's not too far away. Joanne, you attack the catacomb rats. So this is actually where the rare is. All you have to do is put out the kobold candles. Put them out, and you will get the rare to come out. Okay, 2. And 1. And then finally, you get the rare to come out. The Devouring Darkness, sorry. Devouring Darkness. Mr. Fury! Oh, get out of here. You guys still do occasionally have mechanics you have to watch out for. There we go. So we got some extra order resources out of that. So it's kind of worth it. But now we're enemies again, so we're gonna run out of here. I'm not even gonna worry too much about pulling all the aggro. So once we get past a certain point, it won't be that bad. Woo! Go ahead and use some healing brew. Oh no! Oenia, help me! I pissed them all off, I think! Mr. Fury! Boom! Okay, so let's go and turn this in.
Highmountain stands.
Have you found my skull?
Yes, I did!
Thank the spirits. These kobolds do not honor their ancestors in the way we do. I can rest peacefully now.
Okay, so we can get a neck, and it looks like the neck would probably be the better way to go, and would actually give me some stats that I need. So
Look
let's do
to
that.
the skies.
Boom. Let's go ahead and grab that. Continue upping our item level, as well as our stats. And finally, we will do the questing for the Skyhorn Tribe. I'm not avoiding it. I'm just getting all the side questing done and out of the way. But it looks like we have a friend following. Okay. Well, come on. Come on, you cinder witch. Okay, there you go. So here's Lazan Skyhorn.
What wind did you ride it on?
And what are you, tiny creature? Have you come to battle us or join us in battle?
All right, nursing the wounds.
I know why Mela sent you, but as you have seen, the Drogbar are not the only threat to Highmountain. I will not send forces to support until we deal with the minions of High Kroliak. If you want to help, find my shaman. He was supposed to be dispersing these dispersing these fires that are ravaging my village. He was last seen heading for his spirit lodge to the south, just before these cinder witches descended on us.
Remember,
Okay. So, all you gotta do is just come on over here. Oh, and by the way, I love the name of our new neck piece, the Chain of Bossing Around. So So you come up here, and unfortunately, this is Windmaster Julan, the shaman that Lazan was talking about. So the smoldering corpse is clutching a totem still wreathed with wind spirits. Take the Windmaster's totem. Okay, now that we found him, we basically need to do his job. We need to extinguish all the fires in Skyhorn Village. So, boom. It's not too hard. You just gotta pick where a fire is and then go through the trail. Whee! 4 out of 8. And I like the fact even when you do this quest, you are carrying the totem around. Helps to the realism. Boom. That's gonna be 6. And finally, 7. And let's just go ahead and do this one, 8. Okay, so we've taken care of the shaman's job, but sadly the Windmaster died. So we need to let Lazan know. Let's go ahead and do that.
Julan is dead? He was a good shaman and full of life, not as morbid as some of these spirit walkers. I will miss his laughter tonight.
As we all will. Rocks versus eagles.
High Crowliak has taught her witches how to curse our beloved eagles into the vile rocks you see assaulting the valley. There's no way to break this curse once it has taken hold. We will take to the skies and do battle with the rocks, but we need your help on the ground. Head north through Darkfeather Valley and release any eagles that you find. Every eagle you save is one less rock we must kill later.
On Skyhorn, take
Okay, so
to
do
the
that.
air and show these harpies and their rocks the meaning of battle.
And I think that's the only quest that we can get, at least from here. All you got to do is just come over here, and this is where you complete it. So you see these captive great eagles. All you have to do is free them. But you can also get a bonus objective, which is to break the harpy assault. So we'll probably take care of that in the meantime. And there also is a rare in this area, too, so we'll take care of that as well. First things first. Let's go ahead and free as many eagles as we can possibly get our hands on. There we go, 3 out of 7. And actually, right up here is the path to the rare. So we'll go ahead and hit this first. In Darkfeather Valley, it is this guy, the Kraushuk the Hungry. So let's go ahead and take him on. Boom! Fist of Fury! Down 30%. There we go. So we got some Valiant's Glory as well as a Gleaming Rock Feather, which just combining a Gleaming Rock Feather, a Delicate Rock Feather, and a Shimmering Rock Feather, and a Derelict Skyhorn Kite. Oh, to repair the kite is what you need to do, plus some order resources. So that was awesome. We'll go ahead and use that. We'll just make it a habit. Whenever we get artifact power, we're just going to use it. Let's see. We need some other eagles to save. We could technically be taking care of the Hydrauliax minions. But as you can see, it doesn't do a whole lot. I think the best thing to do is take out the rocks. The rocks are the bigger credit there. Ooh, and a rich laystone deposit off in the distance. Should I be an ore whore and grab it? Too late. I'm grabbing it. So, rich laystone. I think this will give us a quest, too, so we can get more out of them. Nope. We're good on that front. Maybe we already got it. That could also be it, too. Oh, and here's some foxflower. So, I stopped gathering it after a while, but you saw a lot of Fjornskagel when we were in Stormheim. In this zone, it's foxflower. You'll be gathering a lot of that.
Skyhorn, to me!
So now that we have our captive eagles taken care of, do we have enough to be able to actually do this properly? I don't think we do. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about this bonus objective right off the bat. Let's head back to Lazan and turn this in. Oh, is it not Lazan that we turned it into? Oh, no, we just go up this way. I was going the wrong way. My bad. Siege of Kroliak. We don't care. Even though we got a menial 5% into the objective. See, other people are doing world quests right now, and that's probably where that's a little bit more worthwhile. Here's Lazan. So let's go and talk to him and turn in the quest.
The skies call to me.
Your bravery has returned to us some of our fine feathered friends. Well done. Now, how do you feel about a frontal assault? The 3. When High Kroliak seized control of the harpies, she placed 3 powerful and deadly witches in charge of the covens under her command. These witches must die. Feel up for a challenge? Head into the haglands behind me and find these 3 evil creatures. We will cover you from the air and give your prey no sky to retreat. Look for us higher up in the mountain, should you survive.
To the sky.
So we need to take care of Ragi the Hexer, Agara Deathsong, and Ulga the Hag. And also we have Assaulting the Haglands.
Proceed on foot into the haglands and slay any harpies you find. Quell their numbers. We will provide air support and force your prey to the ground, where you can deal with them. Show these witches the fury of you.
Death from above.
Thanks, Lazan. Appreciate it. All right, so into the Haglands we go. All you got to do is just take care of some hag feathers and some sky-whiskered loyalists, which are basically captured. If I remember correctly, they are captured kobolds. Yeah, I think that's right. Take care of Ragi. Boom. So now you've secured this area, and there you go. Yep, they are kobolds. Boom. And it's that. Oh, that's a hag feather. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of them. Boom. 2 out of 8. We got 1/3 of it. Let's go ahead and grab these guys. Okay, now we're halfway there. We'll grab these hag feathers on the way. This will get us halfway in that department. Boom. Something tells me that somebody already came through here and killed off all this stuff, and now it's respawning. Yay! I like being filthy sloppy seconds. There we go. 5 out of 8. Now we've taken care of Ragi, so I think you just go up here. And then down this way. I think this gives us another one. 6 out of 8, and there is Agara Deathsong. Let's go ahead and take care of her. Might as well just kill her off. Boom, so we have Agara Deathsong. And you. Okay, 7 out of 8. And here's some more loyalists. Yay! Along with a rare, it looks like. Nope, they are not loyalists, so they're just attached to this rare. Mr. Fury! Here we go. Got some order resources and also some worthless junk. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted for my birthday. Okay. Continue on down here. Are there any Swiftwister loyalists? No. So we'll continue on up the hill. Take care of you. That gives us all 8 of the Kroliak that we need. And our final target is up this way. And here's our loyalists. We'll just go ahead and grab their attention. No, 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 no. There we go. So all 6. And is it this one? Yeah, there's Olga. So we'll take care of Olga the Hag. Take care of this hag feather first, though. Oh man, we're running out of time today. I was hoping to get the level, but nope, it doesn't look like it's happening. At the very least, we can kill off Olga, and maybe befriend the Skyhorn today. Boom! Go ahead and talk to Lazan.
What wind did you ride in on?
Our prey is on the retreat. Time for us to push our advantage.
So the three,
Well done. Now to cut the head off the snake, as it were.
let's see, so 763 and 705. So the boots would be better, and they do give some pretty awesome
To the
stats for me.
skies.
So I'll go ahead and equip them. Yay! Assaulting the Haglands.
You are covered in the feathers of your enemies. I find this entertaining. The Witch Queen. The time has come to assault Hytroliak, the Witch Queen.
Or, excuse me.
You should know that one does not become queen of the harpies through kindness. This creature has killed, betrayed, and tormented countless tauren, harpies, kobolds, and anything else she had to in order to secure her position as queen. Come, friend, let us finish this.
Remember.
Okay, so we gotta take care of the Witch Queen.
Let us pluck this witch queen from her throne.
I agree. But first, lay stone ore. Always helpful. I can sell it for all the good it'll do. So you can actually go through this gauntlet, or you can go with Lazan, and he'll kind of take care of a good portion of them. Ah, dang it. Is he really not gonna... Okay, crap. Well, fine. Let's see if we can knock some of these guys off their perch, so to speak. There we go. And here is Hytroliak, the Witch Queen. We'll go ahead and take care of her next, and boom, Schwinn! Have fun with her. Boom! Fist of Fury! We don't care about your vicious storm, you're still following! Boom! There we go.
Now that was a battle.
Yes, it was. Let's go ahead and turn this in with you, Lazan.
You have our respect and honor, Drakfu. I name you Skyfriend, and grant you free passage through our lands at your discretion.
Now with that, we need to get, so we have a brand new relic to be able to get, which is 759.
Death from above.
Is that better than what we have? 753, 745. Yeah, we could get a better iron artifact out of it. Or a better iron relic out of it. Life, storm. So you can't get an iron one off of this one. You got frost, life, and storm. Damage dealt by spinning crane kick, damage dealt by fists of fury. I'd probably go this route. Not doing that. Gonna report somebody afterwards. The skies of Highmountain.
When you are ready, join me at the base of Thunder Totem. I would be honored to have you at my side as my tribe once again swears its allegiance to the young Mela. Together, we are Highmountain.
If you are ready to depart, Aviash can fly you to Thunder Totem.
Oh, thank you. So Aviash will help us out, but first, let's go ahead and improve our Storm Artifact Relic, replacing the Wailing Winds with a Skyhorn Eagle Feather. And just talk to Aviash, who will then fly us over to Thunder Totem, and every time you befriend a tribe, you kind of go through a little bit of a ceremony as they pledge their loyalty to Mela Highmountain. They had originally pledged their allegiance to her father Ulan, but I believe every new leader needs that pledge of allegiance, so to speak. So we're going to meet Lazan there so that he can pledge his allegiance to Thunder Totem and also to Highmountain. Now, people might notice I gave that big statement. That's how pretty much all of them end, is together we are Highmountain. And I actually like that. That's a really cool thing for all the tauren here to do. So here's Lazan. So now that we met him...
Ha! Aviash didn't drop you into the river on your way here. Good. That means he's starting to like you. Shall we get this ceremony over with? Yes!
Good. From I am not one for ceremonies, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, you seem way too laid back, buddy.
I mean, I like Lazan, but yeah, he's a little too laid back.
I have already ordered my eagle riders to make for Thunder Totem. You may find the air a bit thicker with feathers soon.
Oh, that's not good. That's gonna set off my allergies. Just kidding. Wouldn't it be great if I gave Drakfu allergies? All right, so he gets to make the long walk up to Mela. So let's go ahead and set this up. And there's Jail Rivermane, by the way, because she's already pledged her allegiance and pledged her totem.
That I, Lasan Skyhorn, chieftain of the Skyhorn Tribe, once again declare my allegiance to Highmountain. Together, we are Highmountain.
Okay, so for that, let's go and talk to Mela.
My father will be avenged.
The Skyhorn are with us. This day just got much better.
And we get some artifact power out of it.
My
Boom!
father's
The
death
Skyhorn Tribe. So
shall
we've gotten
not be in vain.
another chapter done. Now, the next tribe that we need to take on is more the warrior tribe. They're the ones that usually send the foot soldiers to do the work of Highmountain, and that is the Blood Totem tribe. But before we do anything else, we're actually going to go ahead and end it there, and we'll head back to the Order Hall and cash in our talents from artifact power. But on Monday, we will resume our questing in Highmountain and try to recruit the Blood Totem tribe and get those foot soldiers that we desperately need for the Drogbar assault. Hopefully, in the time that it takes, our buddy Dargrul hasn't learned how to use the hammer effectively. But you know, it's one of those risks that we kind of have to take. So let's go ahead and turn this in for another talent in Light on Your Feet. Boom. And that's going to go ahead and do it for today. So when we come back on Monday, we will resume our questing in Highmountain by trying to recruit the Blood Totem tribe. We'll see you guys then.